Right, we've got one bus left to assign in the next 29 seconds to Springfield, and I don't think there's any buses free. Oh, yes, there is. One just came back. Ooh. Any progress with the panels? Yeah. So, what are we? We've got a few problems. One of them is the battery. One of the batteries is still faulty. Managed to finally get through to the technician on Wednesday and speak to him about it and explain the problem. And he basically logged into the inverter and checked the battery. He looked back at the history and said, yeah, I can see the battery's got a problem. Leave it with me. So I'm waiting to hear back from him about what they'll do. They'll probably have to come and do a site visit to have a look at that battery. With the panels, I've been told that in order to hook up the 4 new panels, I need to have my 8 kilowatt inverter removed and replaced with 2 5 kilowatt inverters. One to run the front side of the house and the other to run the back side, and one of them will run the batteries. But to do that, you need a DNO approval, because that's a change in the generation at the property. And so that's expected to take until sometime in February, I think, to get DNO approval. Once DNO approval is done, they will then schedule an appointment to come and replace the inverters. And then hopefully all the panels will be hooked up. And that will be that. As for the battery, I don't know when it's going to get fixed yet. But, I'm still generating electricity. I'm still storing it. It's, I'm still working okay. I just don't have all the panels and all the batteries running. Like today, I've generated 12 kilowatt hours of electric. So that's not bad for January. Yeah, the red tape is ridiculous. Yeah, you should see some videos next week. 3,340 passengers, sell 2,800 tickets. What's our routes doing? So Springfield's still a massive problem. We're going to edit that timetable at the end of today and see if we can fix it. Clutch McBroski, thank you for 91 months. They're taking a long time moving these boxes. Complains about cancelled tours. We never cancelled anything. That's a lie. Yeah, we're going to edit this one. I'm hoping to make it profitable. We won't send it through Broomfield either. We'll send it up this way. Oh, I made $7,000 today. That's all right. I don't think we're going to hit this metric, though. Not yet. Lately, the reliability is even worse than it's always been. Something constantly fails, or you have to wait forever. Wow. Just wow. Never satisfied, are they? You can click on a bus stop, but it doesn't really give you a tremendous amount of information. Solar power's nice, not paid for electric in 8 months. Wait, how have you not paid for electricity in 8 months in winter? I'm curious. Don't pay electric or gas at your apartment till including the rent. Yeah. I wonder how long that'll last, Navarine. They're going to pass the cost on to you, though, aren't they? They're going to put your price up. Your basement has 18 high-capacity batteries. Okay, so where's the electricity coming from? Surely you can't be generating enough solar at this time of year to pay for everything you need. Like, I can understand that if you're buying overnight cheap electricity. $101 passengers short. That is scumbaggery, that is. Look at that. That is dirt. Probably. I imagine the bendy bus maintenance will be higher. But there's no point getting a bendy bus unless we've got line capacity for it, really. Oh, we did it. We did it. Look at that. The 11th hour, we did it.
What sort of public transport does superheroes take? Bus Lightyear Scleros.
Thank you, Ponta Boy. Scleros. The house is set to receive credit for all the extra power made, but not used. So instead of us getting paid by Eon, they give us meter credit. Oh, see, do you mean then in summer, you're exporting power? You're exporting a lot of power in summer, which is giving you credit, which you then draw down in winter. Is that what you mean? You just miss your bus. The next one's Lightyear, Roy. But don't. Right, let's... oh, research is unlocked. Reduce bus dirt by 10%. Unlock bus stop upgrades. Reduce repair times by 10%. We can also buy another sector. It would be kind of nice, like this here. It would be nice if it gave you a preview. You can expand a total of 10 times in a cardinal direction of your choice. Does that mean you can ultimately go... Hang on, that's an ambiguous statement. 10 times in a cardinal direction of your choice. Does that mean I can go north 5 times and south 5 times, or I can go north 10 times, and that's still one direction, but then I can't go south, or can I do 10 south as well? You think it's 10 times in total? What, so you can only ever have 10 tile upgrades? That sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Wait a minute. But where's the starting point? Is the starting point always the middle? Because if you like go, I want to go west, yeah, and then I want to go north. Well, what if you want the northwest corner? How do you get that? Because looking at this, you can't do it. Like, you literally have to go that way and that way in a cross, but you can't ever fill around it, which is a bit rubbish. That strikes me as a bit pants. Like, you couldn't do a 3x3 grid, for example. Right, here's the details of what they think. They think the ticket prices are low. Yeah, I'm not happy with that. They're not fantastic, but there's a bit of a grumble, but it's okay. They like the service centre. They love that. Punctuality, cleanliness, technical condition. Enough free seats. Bus driver driving style. No failed shifts. They don't like that. Bus driver friendliness. They really hate this. Okay, what I want to do is edit the bus route for Springfield. Completely edit it. So we'll just literally remove all of this. Just going to unpick it.
Do buses run on time? Usually yes, but most of the time they run on wheels. Kappa. Alright, I'll see myself out now. SquirrelPlus.
Once a boy, you should write jokes for Christmas crackers, mate. I think you'd be good at it. Okay, so they're already running that way. The problem with Springfield, there's only really two ways to get at it, and that's this one here, which is literally called Springfield Road, or you go around the kind of circular bit. There's just no way to get from here to there unless you go that way or that way. So I guess what we're going to have to do is go down this awful road called Arbor Lane, where I had an accident once down here. Let's go down. Let's go down there. There's a nice convenient loop point here. What happened with that accident? It was October, dark, raining, and where's Arbor Lane? I came along here, And then I went through the traffic lights. And I got to here. And along the opposite side of the road there, there's always, bear in mind we drive on the left. So I'm coming on the left here. And there's a load of parked cars there. And coming the other way, there were two cars, basically young lads racing each other. So I came up to the traffic expecting these guys to give way because the parked cars were on their side of the road. And of course they didn't because they were racing each other. So the first car literally moved into my lane and came at me. At which point I stopped and turned to the left to go on the curb. So I literally became stationary. This car came flying down here. As he got to me, he obviously jinked around me because I wasn't moving anymore. But the guy behind him, who was like right behind him, racing him, he knew nothing about me because the car in front was blindsiding me. So what happened was this car, first car moves over, second car comes along and he's like, uh-oh, literally brakes and just goes all down the side of my car and just trashed down the side of my car as I was stationary, which was like, cool. Now, I didn't have a dash cam at that point, so I didn't have anything recorded.
Just got my dream job today. I get my own company car with a value of 400,000 quid. In addition, I get a corner office with a view of the city. Being a city bus driver is a dream come true. Scleros.
Lol 4D, thank you, mate. So what then happened was the first car, he left. The second car, the one that hit me, he was a young lad. He got out of his car and I was like, well done, mate. And he immediately got on the phone to his dad. So I got on the phone to my mate. He came over with a camera because this was 2007. So I don't think I had a mobile phone with a camera at that point that would have done it. So I've got a camera. Anyway, we took photos of my car and the position of my car. And his dad turned up. And basically, this was the best bit. His dad turned up and started arguing with me, saying that it was my fault. And I'm like, how is this my fault? And he's like, well, you should have stopped. And I'm like, I did stop. Your son was racing a car in front. And he was on my side of the road. And he hit my car. And I'm not moving. How is that my fault? This is definitely your fault. We're going to contest this. Like, what? Okay. So the insurance company wrote to me. So I basically went back the next day and I had photographs of my car and the damage and the position of the car. I then took photographs of all the parked cars down here, where my car was, the distances involved, and sent it all off to the insurance company. And the insurance company just went, leave it with us. And I never heard anything again. And I didn't get any claim on my insurance. So I don't know what happened to the guy, but I hope his insurance got absolutely wrecked. But I never had to pay you anything. Of course, you still have to declare it, even though it's not your fault. You still have to declare the accident. But, that's the worst collision I've ever had. And it wasn't even my fault. It was some idiot hitting me. Driving completely inappropriately for the road conditions. It was raining, wet, dark. It's a dark road. And he was on the wrong side of the road chasing another car. So... But it was after that happened that I thought, you know what? I'm just going to get a dash cam. Because if I'd have had a dash cam that day, there'd have been no debate. And that's when I thought about dash cams being worth it. Anyway, that was on Arbor Lane, and I hate that road for that reason. Right, what's over here? Springfield Hospital. We should probably make a pit stop there. That's quite a dense population. There's no through road through here. No, don't go that way. That's scumbaggery. Some people argue dashcams are a waste of money. It is a waste of money. Insurance is also a waste of money, Ekalos. But just like insurance, the time that you need it, it's suddenly not a waste of money. Until then, it's a complete waste of money. Like when you spend money on insurance, it's a complete waste of money because at the end of the year, you got no benefit. But if you have an accident, you're glad you've got it. That's literally the market of insurance, and a dash cam is no different. It is insurance. I think there's a reason, Dave, why most cyclists in London now have dash cams. Like, they literally have a helmet cam. Because the amount of stuff I see on YouTube that happens to cyclists and motorcyclists in London, there's a reason they all have head cams. 8 years driving and never claimed. Dude, I've got over 10 years of no claims, but I still want a dash cam. It's not so much for me, it's for people, it's for other people, other road users. Go on YouTube, there's literally just hundreds of videos of dash cam footage, and so many of them are people like just setting off on a green light, and then some idiot comes flying in, gone through a red light, and just smashes into them. Now, if you didn't have a dash cam, you'd be sat there arguing that the light was on green for you, and he'd be saying the same thing. But your dash cam proves that you went through on green, and therefore it's entirely his fault. Now, that's not anything you've done. That's just, bad luck, wrong place at the wrong time. But without the dash cam, you're probably going to end up with a 50-50 insurance split. Because he's not going to say, I went through on red, it's my bad. He's going to say, I went through on green. And then you need proof, either from a witness or from a dash cam. Well, of course a dash cam records you as well. If you're... This is where it gets weird. Like, if you've got a dash cam and it's your fault, do you have to voluntarily give up that footage to incriminate yourself? Baz, thank you for 90 months. Been lurking the whole day. El Plagiato's been sacked yet. He's on the verge. He's on the cusp. There's no particular thing we should hit here, is there? We're not going to Bewley on this run. We're already going quite far. Let's start bringing it back. Let's come back this way. And then... Oh, that's Pump Lane. There's a Chinese here. There's a decent China. There it is. Taste of China. That's a really nice Chinese, that one. Takeaway. Yeah, you can't physically stop a bus on Pump Lane. It's a nightmare. So, dashcam video, someone pushing the back of the moped into the front of the car with a dashcam. Once a driver points to the cam. Oh, yeah. There's loads of that stuff, Backlash. There's dashcam footage of people on, like, literally cross the street and then they throw themselves on the bonnet of a car. They literally throw themselves on it and then roll around on the floor. It's just absurd when you watch it on a dash cam. But without the dash cam, it's like his word against yours that you didn't hit him. You're like, hang on, he literally jumped onto my bonnet and the guy's going, you hit me. There we go. Let's try that. Do you have a rear camera as well? I do now. Well, yes. On my previous car, I had a front camera and a rear camera. But before that, I used to just have a front camera. It was just a little Garmin camera. They're literally like 100 quid. They're 100 quid. You put a memory stick in and they just do the thing.
I
But well
didn't
worth
like
it.
being a bus driver. I was so convinced people were talking behind my back.
Lol, Ponta boy. 100 quid. That's less than your insurance by far, and it'll run for years. Required bus is 3. Oh, this is what we used to have, isn't it? 125, 95. Jeez, man. 15 to 100. $35 to $140. So that 15 to 100, that's just bonkers. I think we bring the finish time back. Push the start time out. So if we start at 6 a.m., we get a good run. Actually, we could probably start a bit earlier. Let's go 5:30. 5:30, get the upswing, grab all of that. End at about the same point there. Yeah, that'll do. Confirm. Okay, so that's the bus route now. It comes out of the Chelmsford bus station, goes up Springfield Road, does a big loop, and comes back again. Let's hope that it gives a better result now. Right, last check on all the buses. How much money I would lose if I one-to-one create our city's bus network? Well, the only reason we're making money, Baz, is because we're subsidised. Like, if you look at the finances, tickets, right? 3,500. Subsidies, 9,400. So quite literally, we'd be losing money constantly if it wasn't being subsidised. Reduces bus dirt by 10%. Guess it's worth having. 80 months CSJ, thank you, sir. Holy smokes. Yeah, I did. Thank you, mate. How are we being subsidised? The game doesn't have difficulty levels yet, I don't think. But I think part of difficulty levels with these kind of games is always this. Starting money and then subsidies is the obvious one. You can increase ticket price, but it starts to make people unhappy, see? Ticket prices are like, they're reasonably okay with at the moment. Right, I need to nip for a bio break, so I shall BRB. And back. Whew, frosty outside again. Okay, time jump.
What did the bus driver say to the one-legged man? Hop on.
Dude. 101 great bus jokes. That's what you're reading right now. Bus stop upgrades are unlocked. But I don't know which bus stops to upgrade or why. That's the problem. Let's have a look at the main bus stop then. See if we can upgrade that. 400 quid. There you go. Now it costs more money a day. Woo! I'm not really sure why that's a great thing, but hey ho. Right, 32 packs. Ugh. Shiver me timbers. 32 packs. We'll stick a C2 on that. 31. We'll stick the other one on that. 30. Stick the Sprinter on that. 26. 12 to 23. 23, we'll put that on the 19. 12, we'll put that on the 19. 9, we'll put that on the 19. Okay. Research complete. I believe so, but at the moment, Biff, yeah. I don't like it's early access. There's no. You always start with the same money, I think, and you always get subsidized 200 and something %. It's early access. The economy's probably still being balanced. Sorry.
As a truck driver, Earl, I love bashing on the bus drivers. At least here where I live, I wonder if most of them got their licenses as toys in their Happy Meals. SquirrelPlus.
You take a lot of abuse as a bus driver, I think, Pointer Boy. Even if you really want to be a bus driver, you probably end up a bit jaded at the end of it with all the people who get on giving you abuse. Nuki World, I understand what a Ford is, but what is a Chelm? Chelm is actually the river. There's like a river Chelm, I think, or something. River Chelmer. I'm not sure. Research complete. Right, so Springfield, in the last 24 hours, past 7 days, has netted a massive loss. We're hoping for some profit this time. A bus driver's favourite chocolate's a double-decker. How's the staff coping? Stress. They're okay. They've stopped moaning for a while. That's a good thing. Do you have to sign a bus line every time when the shift ends? Yes, until you've researched this, which apparently allows it to auto schedule shifts for you, which I'm really looking forward to getting. But it's 175 trophy points and we're only on 65. So that's sadly going to take a bit of time. But, you know, we're getting there. I've noticed the buses have not been braking massively for a while. We've got 2 air conditioners in stock. Yeah. Might get an extra set of tyres pulled in. Bit of oil. Extra light. Some more indicators.
Did you hear about the man who ran in front of the bus? He got tired.
These jokes. You should go to jail for these jokes, if I'm honest with you. There should be a criminal offence. Let's see how this new line's doing. 1-1. What time of day is it? 10:28. Okay. No, he's doing all right. He's got like 5 passengers. It's not amazing. Trying to click on the bus stop and you just end up clicking on the bus. See? Literally want to click on that stop there, and I can't because the hitbox of the bus is so big. $26. Aha. There we go. Now we see the passengers waiting. Satisfaction is good. Buses, bus stops. Town Centre Tesco store. I think this is being fleshed out. This looks like something that's going to get a lot more involved later. What's that? Retail market. I find it weird, though, the way that we have to look after and pay for the bus stations. 33, we're going to put you in the Ceto. 25. We need an 11 and a 10 now. You? Calvin, thank you for 10 months. It is Club Villain. It's ridiculous. They're all spoken for. The only one that's operational is the 55 and 83 capacity. We'll just have to wait for another bus to come back. I have a feeling that the buses are a bit more crowded than lately. Like, it would be great if he told us which line he was taking. You know what I mean? Just information like that. So I could look at the line and go, oh yeah, I can see at this time of the day. Oh, rip. We might have to buy some more buses again. I've had to assign a bus that's way too big, but I'm hoping something else will come back. Hey. Let's wait. That's the 38 bus. Aha. Lovely. Complains about cancelled tours. There's not been any. I don't understand this. What makes you say that, Ajax? Excella, I'm writing this review now. I take the bus to work every day. It's a great bus company. All the buses are in good technical condition and well maintained. I would highly recommend anyone to use the underfunded buses limited to get around the city. Woo! Stellar reviews. Keep the staff happy. Doesn't it make sense for the underfunded buses to go on strike? I want to get back to 100 grand in finances. That'd be nice. Also, I think we get a cash bonus here. Look, 11 grand. That's most welcome. I don't know how a customer knows that they're in good shape. Okay, this lot's in good nick. Bus routes. Oh yeah, we've turned it around. It's actually making money. We have profitable lines. Good, good, good. We'll call this one Saturday Profit. Stratocaster, turn it off auto and just select a resolution. That's the way around that. Congrats on breaking even, Len. So kind of thing like certain repairs should make like a broken indicator should effectively make the bus not roadworthy because it's not. And the same with a flat tire, but like an oil change being halfway down is fine. So I think the technical condition is a bit weird. Probably something they're going to flesh out as time goes on, maybe. Like you don't need to do an oil change yet kind of thing. But an indicator should stop it from going anywhere. No, the customers won't notice, I don't think. Yeah, but I mean, Ajax, they leave themselves completely liable, aren't they? I mean, there's a lot of truck companies that send trucks out with tires that are below minimum tread. You know? Saves more money, doesn't it? But at some point, bad things happen. And then somebody gets sued for it. Yep, that's business for you. Okay, I think that'll do. Time jump. Your perspective of good business gets taken away when watching The Apprentice. Yeah. You'd never watch that for good business. 32. Right, you can take a Ceto. 31. You can take another one. Disappointing. 15 packs on Springfield 86. Would kind of hope for more. I took the bus today and the prices were a little bit higher than expected. In the future, I have to weigh carefully whether this is worth it for me. It's like nobody ever writes a review like that. They just come back and just go, stupid expensive. You gave up on The Apprentice after a week. Convinced they have no business experience at all. Dude, that's the whole point of the show. They don't get people on The Apprentice who know what they're doing. They get people on The Apprentice who are like egotistical and have no idea what they're doing, because that makes for an entertaining show. Don't watch it with like your serious hat on thinking, oh yeah, I'm looking for really clever business people here. Nah. They're all idiots, like egotistical idiots who really, like, they think they are way better than they are. And then the show just basically proves how bad they are. That's the people they hire. Harm27, the bus driver. It seems to be going very well in the company at the moment, as much work there is. However, it will be better if the work could be divided among more employees, as the current workload is too high. Okay, we'll hire another bus driver just for you. Let's hire somebody really friendly. Nope, they don't exist. There are no friendly bus drivers. You haven't watched it in 5 years? These are all too expensive and not very good. I'll pay you $13.30. There you go. Yeah, Claude's back for the interviews, but he's had so many operations. But, you know, the interviews is one of the best ones, best episodes. The video production one they did this week was just fantastic. Wait, why are we losing money? Is it a weekend? No, it's Friday. What's going on? Been a bus driver myself, I confirmed there are no friendly bus drivers. Remember the classic Claude interview with the guy who drew loads of sailboats on his business plan? That was it. Yep. Yep. It's just amazing. Yeah, we're going to hit the weekend, though, so we're going to start losing money, aren't we? I kind of feel like we should edit the routes, though, and have a separate weekend timetable. I think I'll do that. There's no point having all the buses and drivers going out on a weekend. At least that'll allow them to get some rest, won't it? So we'll wait till the end of the day and edit all the bus routes, add a weekend schedule, and that should take the load, I think. Has anyone seen the HBO The Last of Us? Yep, I'm watching that, Ryan. The next episode is on Sunday night, Monday morning. Yeah, I've been looking forward to that for months. What do you think of The Traitors? I really enjoyed The Traitors, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But I will say it's well worth watching. You can exclude the weekend from the schedule. Yeah, but I think you can probably still run the buses. Just run them like every hour or something. Alan Sugar is great. Like, if there's one thing Alan Sugar can do, he can listen to everybody's thoughts, look at the facts, and then just cut right down to the truth. And that's great. And then he makes a decision. I don't think he always makes the right one, in my opinion, but it's his decision, so. Express Bus runs only on weekdays to connect schools. I don't know if the game's smart enough to realize what's going on. I really don't know enough about how the game mechanics read the map and how the passenger demand fluctuates based on the type of places that you go to. The problem winning the Apprentice, you have to sell the rubbish Alan Sugar actually makes. If you win the Apprentice, then he goes into business with you, doesn't he? The main thing Alan Sugar does now, if you win the Apprentice, is he sets up a business environment for you, and then you have access to so many advisors, you can just get anything done. I'm riding the bus in underfunded buses for a few weeks now, and I have to say that while some drivers seem very helpful, many are rather annoyed. I don't know if it's a management thing or what, but it's a bit off-putting. I'd love to be able to hire some friendly bus drivers, but it kind of looks like they don't exist. Oh, there's one here. Quick, grab him. Right, who can we sack? Trouble is, all my bus drivers have now moved up to advanced. Friendliness. Who's the least friendly? Micard. He's an advanced bus driver, but he's got to go. He's got to go, and he's got to be cloned and replaced. Wait a minute. Where's the new bus driver we just hired? Don't tell me they didn't join us. I thought the noise said they... You know, when I clicked send an offer, I got a positive ding noise, so I assumed that meant they'd joined us. Second from the top. Is that them? I don't know if that's... Yeah. Maybe that's them? You're now a novice, but you're a friendly novice, Micard. Your head has been reset. You've been cloned, and you've had a chip implant that makes you friendly. Look at all these stress bus drivers. Do we just need to hire more? Is that the problem? I'm not hiring bus drivers who are not friendly. I believe so, Connor. I don't see why not. I haven't sacked you. Hey, look at that. From minus 800 or something to plus 2,000. And the day's not even over. Whoa, look at the weekly tickets here. It's like loads of weekly tickets. It's a really nice bus company. There was no waiting at the service centre. $26 you want?
Been watching from 2013, will donate when I can. Enjoy, everybody.
Thank you, Martini. Appreciate that. What mouse mat do I use? It's a Titan Wolf. And it's a Titan Wolf mouse mat. And it's that wide. It's almost as wide as my desk. It's 1.4 meters wide. And about 0.8 meters deep. And on it is a massive map of the world. I get fed up with having a mouse mat that was too small, so I bought a giant mouse mat. And it's great. It's absolutely great. My keyboard, my mouse sits on it. It's brill. Love it. I had the same one as you. Lol. Had a good break, Billy, yeah? Don't talk to me about Party Popper's Battle Kettle. I tidied my office. I vacuumed everything, wiped it all down, cleaned. My office looked great. Mrs. Squirrel said, your office looks really nice. And I was like, yeah, no thanks to you. And then the day I come to stream on Friday, I pull my green screen down. There's 2 plastic things stuck to my green screen. There's 3 of them on top. 2 are stuck on the wall. I'm like, what the... Like, the tree up there. Like, so I got rid of them. And that was on Friday. Today, I come to stream. I walk in. and I see another one on the floor. Like, I'm going to be finding these in 2024. I'm not even joking. So Mrs. Squirrel has gone and bought the old party poppers already for next Christmas. I said to her, you're not coming in here with them old ones again. That's not happening. They are banned. I'll have to see another bus comes back. Honestly, they were a nightmare. I'm not joking. When she stood there pulling those things, she was here, and I found the plastic circles in that corner of the room, which is about 3.5 meters away, maybe 4. In that corner of the room, and there was some on my rig. There's probably some under my rig somewhere that I've not even found yet. Absolute nightmare of a thing. Doyle and Pepper doing well, thank you, Chris. Oh, Joseph, it wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't. Uh-oh. What did I just press? Oh, I pressed something there and the entire HUD just disappeared. Pretty much all the cast. These were different party poppers. She didn't buy the ones that we normally get that have like strips of paper. These have little circles of plastic. They are horrendous. They're very hard to spot unless you look at them in the right angle, which means they can basically hide from you. And they fly much further. Got a flat. Is that one by any chance? DSI 197. It's got a flat tire. That one's a bit dirty inside. Cleaners. No stress. Why is Connor the cleaner still a novice? He has literally one job, and that's to clean buses. That's all I've ever given him to do, is clean buses. And he's still a novice. And he's the only person doing it. How does that work? It's a bit of a con, I think. Has Alex got anything to do at all? 10 grand. Solo buses. I don't know what that's going to do for us, to be honest. But we'll do it anyway. I'm just giving people jobs to do. We're paying for them anyway. We may as well get them cleaning things pointlessly. Expandable. What kind of review is that? Expandable. I'm going to go and review a product. The next product I buy on Amazon, I'm going to leave a review and it's just going to say expandable, an exclamation mark. Even if it's like a packet of screwdrivers. Just to confuse the next person that reads the reviews. What do you mean expandable? Yeah, I'll link you to it and you'll go mark it as helpful. That'd be amazing. This comment was helpful. We'll get it to the top of the review list. I need to find it like on the most ridiculous item. I genuinely want to do this now. Hang on. What's the last thing I bought on Amazon? One sec. What's the last thing? See, I bought a kitchen roll holder. What about some cod liver oil tablets I bought? I bought a shredder. Here we go. What about this one? 170 pieces of locking nuts. Just literally just little nuts. That might confuse people. What? I can't... You see, if you put expandable down on the shredder, I don't know if it's going to confuse people enough. How about a tube of tea cut? Or some cushions? Just looking back through my order history on Amazon. It's actually quite funny. Ah, dear. Well, I do buy Yorkshire tea, yeah, from Amazon. It's on a repeat thing. I get one of those 1,000 bags delivered every couple of months, I think it is. Andy225T, thank you very much, Andy, for gifting 10 subs. Welcome, guys. Thank you, Andy. And thanks to School Gifts. New bus unlocked. LFS. Let's have a look at that. Bus fleet. Where's the LFS then? No, marketplace. There it is. 80 passengers. Blimey. It's almost the same as Lion, basically, isn't it? Not much in it. You got your Lou Rule on a subscription. All our buses are in good condition. We look after our buses. As soon as I can expand this city, this base, the first thing I'm going to buy is going to be a paint shop. So we can repaint all these buses. Once all these buses are back, I'm going to edit the routes. Ooh, that's come back dirty. Somebody's been sick in the back of that bus. What's wrong with you? Brake pads. Yeah, they're fine. Grab some fuel. Any more out and about still? Yep, still a couple out there. Blimey, there's still 2 out. How long are they running for? It's 8:30. I don't think we have any schedule that runs past like 7:30. I like to save money, and underfunded buses is very helpful to me. Thanks for the low prices. It's by far the cleanest buses, you see? That's what we're talking about. So you keep on top of it, you don't end up with a problem. Does it cost? No, because you're already paying for the only thing it costs is if you repair stuff. It consumes parts. But if you use your own bus wash facility, it doesn't cost anything. If you refuel, you're going to have to refuel anyway at some point, so it's regardless. It's not really going to cost you any more, is it? I think it's sucked up in the cost of fuel here. But you're going to have to spend that fuel no matter what. And you only consume what you need. But the technical condition of that, oil, tyres, they're still okay. There's another one here somewhere. So that's coming up for an oil change. Right, I think that is all the buses back. It must be. Cool. So we'll save that. And edit the routes. Right, Molsham 12. No, we don't want to edit that. The heck is that? Oh, that's the forecast for tomorrow. 9 a.m. peak. And then absolutely nothing. So we should only run that bus from like 5 a.m. till 10. So if we create a new timetable and say you just run on a weekend. From like 5 a.m. or even 5:30, I reckon. No, wrong one. Scumbag game. Right, not Saturday, not Sunday. You 5:30. There you go. That should do it. Martini, sorry, thank you for 9 months. Happy Twitch baby, sir. So the advantage of doing this on a Friday is you can actually see what the weekend demand is, which you can't usually. It's like that one. That's pretty good all the way through, but you probably want to start it at 5:30 and end it by 8 I'd say. So we'll get rid of that. One bus can deal with it. I don't know why it's showing. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's so annoying. That's them two done. Bado 24. Kick in at 6. Finish by 6 till 6, I'd say. Flopsy Doodle, thank you for 17 months. Can't think of anything funny or clever. Well, just ask one of our resident experts every time you need a pun or a gag. Pointer Boy's got a buck of them. West Chelmer. Weekend services, 7 till 7, definitely. Eight till... we could go 7, I suppose. 7 till 7. That definitely only starts at about 7 a.m. So 6:30 till 6:30. Should do that. Right, I think they've all got a weekend schedule now. Awesome. Right, there we go. That's it for today. Doing okay, I think, is the phrase here. We're doing okay. Next 2 days are going to be a big drop in income, but we always get that on a weekend. But, you know, so far we're doing positive money. Research is going along nicely. This will complete soon, give us another 19 points. Chipping our way. When do we get the expanded? Is it 100 points, isn't it, when we can expand? Yeah, 100 points. 100 trophy points is the next goal, because I really want to build like an extra sector here somewhere, because this is just really annoying me now, having no space. Have you enjoyed it, Heyman? I hope you've enjoyed yourself, guys. Thank you for watching. Thanks for your support as ever. And I'll be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. Also, schedule's not going to be for a while, Bigfoot. We've got to get to 100 points, expand the base. 175 to get auto schedule. I hope you have a pleasant rest of your Saturday, whatever you're doing, and I shall be back tomorrow on Sunday, 11 a.m. And I shall see you then. Take it easy, guys. Love you all. Good night.